Right back with a couple of programming.
A rock and roll band that just played.
Makeup, hold it. Get rid of the glasses. Inject some talent. What are we gonna? How are we gonna fix this guy? Gee, surrounded by the media in stereoscopic vision. You get one TV set with a couple of glasses that make you look this way, and
It's virtual reality.
It's virtually insanity, is what it is. Am I supposed to be relating to both these cameras at the same time?
I don't know. No, I guess what we'd like to do, I think we'd both like to do an interview. And
are you attached to that camera and you to this one?
Actually, no.
The other way around.
Thank you. That was
We're trying to confuse you.
That's going to look much better. Otherwise, you're going to have people. Every time you ask a question, it's going to be.
But I guess we'd each like a little
We'll give them Dramamine before they walk. Every time.
You're doing separately, that's fine.
Do you want to do it separately? If you don't mind.
Whatever. Do this for a second.
That's fine.
Yes. Clear with my people so they know I'm here. And I'll come back as soon as I can.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you shortly. Won't be too hard.
Yeah. Hey.
Who are you?
I'm Deirdre. So nice to meet you.
Don't you dare do that to me.
I guess we're going to do...
You can do it to me again.
Are you kidding?
Can we chat with you for a few minutes?
Hey, I need to turn on the mic.
Okay.
Were you rolling?
Yeah, oh, of course.
I don't want to...
Lord, I hope so.
Actually, turn it off so that I can have one not for camera. No, because I don't want her to think that I'm just doing this for camera. I'm really doing it for lust.
Even
I don't want you to accuse me of anything cheap.
You got to at least come up with some good stories to come back with. For me to take back to work anyway. So, you guys were in Minneapolis.
pretty.
Gosh, you're off
Damn.
right?
Yes, we were in Minneapolis.
Minneapolis and like Kansas City tomorrow, so
I guess so.
I probably know better than you do. at
You
this
probably
point.
do. All I know is confusion. Is just I climb into my motorhome and my man Bill knows which way is up and which way to go and why, and
You hope.
God willing, we're set. Away we go.
Okay. Well, we just want to take you a little bit.
So how much fun do you guys have?
None at all. Life is miserable. Can't you see? I'm just a hulk, a wreck, a shattered something of my former something. Obviously, I'm not alert enough. Ask me again in about 10 minutes. I'll get my level up on.
About 10 minutes.
My brains will start to kick in.
What is it like doing this and getting paid for it and being able to live your life like this?
Oh boy.
Anytime I see an interview with you guys or I read about you, it just seems like fun.
It is fun. It is. I mean, it's not only fun. Of course, there's difficulty. There's distractions and there's work and there's things that have to be adjusted and things aren't always what they seem or what you'd like them to be. But yeah, it's fun. You're having fun too, ain't you? Aren't you having fun? Aren't you right this very minute? Aren't you having a good time?
I'm having so much fun. I can't even begin to tell you how much fun I'm having.
I'm having so much fun. I don't know whether to spit or go blind.
What do you think the attraction is that folks still show up after all these years of you guys being together? Is it fun?
You know, I can't honestly tell you that. Do you like me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's fun.
Well,
because I remember
I guess that's
you
the answer,
guys
right?
and it's-
Yeah, I guess that's the. You did want a piano in your interview, didn't you?
I was hoping we could get it.
Okay.
If
Well,
we get it a
so far
little
so
louder,
good.
it'd be better.
Yeah. Can we have that piano a little louder there, please?
What for folks who maybe don't remember you guys from when you first were together when the show?
First together. You mean people who are under 45?
Well, I was trying to put it delicately, but yes.
Okay.
How do you explain kind of how the Monkees came into the scene and why it seems so?
Well, there's no secret about this. Originally, these couple of producer guys went to see the Beatles movie A Hard Day's Night and went, this needs to be on television. The wonder of their effort was that they did not just decide, hey, the kids will love this. We'll put on a bunch of guys and they'll love this. They were fans themselves. They wanted to be part of the process. And it shows. I think the result was that they chose people that they had trouble with. Not that that's the criterion, but if you know that you're not going to have any trouble with people, you're also going to get dull people. And while we didn't mean to cause trouble, we weren't dull people, and that means that things come popping out and there's sparks flying every time you turn around. But that's the good side of it, and I think that's what it was all about. Essentially, we were chosen by audition. But I think, you know, it's almost miraculous that 30 years later, we must be the only crew of people ever in the cosmos to have been selected as a cast of a show who 30 years later are a rock band You know, we're making an album. Did you know that? We're making an album, just the four of us. We're playing on it, we're producing it, we're writing it, we're singing the songs, we're washing the studio windows and mopping the floors. We're doing it all.
Would you have guessed when you guys first came together after those initial screen tests and everything, would you have guessed that you would be doing this 30 years later?
Well, you know, if somebody had come to me and said, do you think you'll be doing this 30 years from now? I'd have said maybe. But in fact, when you're that young, 30 years in the future is, you know, it's like turning your body inside out. It's something you don't think about. It's not something that occurs to you as something that might actually happen. Like The Fly. Did you see The Fly movie?
No, I didn't.
Oh, turned the poor creature inside out. But it's not something that I would have thought of, you know.
Yeah.
So
when
in fact, sometimes I think I'm that bloody and bowed by the events of this. Yes, sorry.
Well, when you guys come out to something like this, what is it like when you see different ages? Because you're not just seeing the people from the under 45
Well, this isn't going to be an entirely fair cross section. There's going to be a lot of baseball fans, who are just staying to see the show. But in fact, when we do shows on our own hook, we do see 13 and 16 year olds. In Salt Lake City, it was all 13 and 16 year olds, and they screamed, dear, they screamed. You go, is Elvis behind me or something, you know? Is the Beatle reincarnated from the 60s? We don't know what the story is. How come? Last night where were we last night? Minneapolis. And it was a much more sedate crowd. And they screamed!
Were they 13 and 16 years old?
No, I'm telling you, they were in their 20s and 30s and 40s. It's just amazing.
Do you think
It's amazing.
TV played into this?
Not this year, not this year.
Stuff?
Then, in the 80s, we did a reunion tour in the 80s,
Right.
and yeah, sure, then it made a big difference. But this year, there's no TV. And I would have guessed, if you'd asked me, that we needed TV to have a successful journey, to have a successful tour. But we're selling out, and there's no MTV, so...
You said you guys, when you started out, were good because you were, in a way, troubled, because you gave
No.
them a challenge.
Well,
you were
kind of, but yes.
challenging in a way.
We weren't good because we were troubled. We were good, and therefore we were troubled.
Are you still like that, do you think?
No, we've mellowed enormously. We're getting along so well, we can't stand it. It's like something's missing in my life. You know that feeling?
Conflict?
Yeah, it's like yeah. After you've lived with that kind of thing all your, oh God, I got to work with these guys again. I mean, it's okay. It was all right in the '80s, but it was not easy in some respect. And this time it's so easy. I keep looking around. Have I? It's like, how you leave home and you're sure you've forgotten your keys or something. It's like that. Haven't I left something someplace? I don't.
Courtney's a huge fan, and I know he's sitting there.
Can we give them 2 shots of rehearsals?
Sure.
And we'd love to get some autographs if they have time.
A couple.
Okay, stay right there. We'll get
What are we leaving out? What don't people know about you guys now, 30 years later? What
I
are
don't
the
know.
fun-
I
what
think
are
my moral superiority, my. I mean, do I have to talk about my intense animal charisma?
Well, what do you do when you're in a place like Moines?
Clearly not.
The delicate way, no. But how do you guys
Don't
pass
feel
the
it, huh?
time in
Shit.
How do you pass it? Okay.
Are you embarrassed?
Yes, a little bit. You do a good job at it. You must be practicing.
Yeah, I'm a practicing embarrasser. Just short of embarrassed.
Do you have, are there things that you guys...
No kidding?
Foreigner Street.
Well, yeah. Four is a lot.
It's only 3.
Pat, can you look up?
Thank you. That's from '67 when you're here. Wow. At Jeff's Auditorium. And unfortunately, you're back.
With my girlfriend's breast there.
I was
My ex-girlfriend.
I was a little...
Signing.
What was I? 13. You were my favorite, so I can tell you
Yeah.
that.
Oh, good.
My mom always thought it was weird. Most people love Davy and
But you had taste, and you were a deeply troubled child. That's how we know.
I took this when you were in at Betts in '87.
Kind of hardly changed an inch.
No. Oops, I'm sorry.
Well, you're practically a
That's for
barrel.
me and...
Sure.
Peter, can we get our picture taken together? Would that be okay?
Sure.
Thanks. Thanks very
Sure.
much. You got one, too. Hey.
Oh, sorry. Can I get one picture real quick?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And you gotta hold down. That orange one there. I don't know. I am.
You're not going to stick around for the show, are you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No pictures, please. No pictures.
Welcome back to Des Moines.
Well, thank you very much. That's a heck of a little rig you got there.
Can I get an autograph real quick?
For home movies?
No. Picture, please.
No. There you go.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just play it usually by ear. It depends if I think everybody's ready, if I'm ready, and if, it changes, depending on what's going for. On that one,
I'm going to sing. That's me, the oldie but goodie. Thank you, my adoring fans.
Concert also set to take the stage tonight in Des Moines. But this one has the boys of summer meeting up with the primates of the 60s.
Like that. Translation, the Monkees are in town and will perform after tonight's iCubs game. News Channel 8's Deirdre Fitzpatrick continues our teammate concert coverage. She is live at Sec Taylor Stadium. And Deirdre, have the sound checks given way to batting practice yet?
They have, unfortunately, for my case, actually. The guys are out here practicing right now, but there was some practicing going on about 30 minutes ago. Peter Tork and Mickey Dolenz are out here getting ready for the show tonight. And while 30 years may have passed since they first got together, still a whole lot of monkeying around going on. Yeah, and they're in our town tonight. Sec Taylor, a live show tonight. It's been 30 years since Davey, Peter, Mike, and Mickey hit the air, and 31 years actually. They auditioned for the roles and played a real-life rock band on TV. Now, they're a real-life rock band in real life.
So that we get the instruments and voices together?
And this is what it looked like this afternoon. Like we said, just about 30 minutes ago, they were warming up and getting ready for the show tonight. The Sec Taylor show is going to be going on after the baseball game tonight. They first reunited back in the 80s, and back then there was a lot of talk about infighting among the band members. And we talked to Peter Tork earlier, and he admitted, yeah, that was pretty much the case. Now he says they're older, wiser, and a little bit more mellow, and they're all getting along just fine, and so are their audiences, many of whom are quite young.
In Salt Lake City, it was all 13 and 16-year-olds, and they screamed, Deirdre, they screamed. You go, is Elvis behind me or something, you know? Is the Beatle reincarnated from the 60s? We don't know what the story is. How come?
Well, try to find out tonight. We'll find out, hopefully, once that show gets started. They will be going on about 30 minutes after the game ends. This game should get started in a little over an hour. And they do expect to play for about 90 minutes, so it'll be a pretty decent show.
All right. Sounds like it should be a lot of fun.
Yay.
All right.
Fun stuff. Thanks, Deirdre.
And tonight on News Channel 8 at 10.
Hairstyle's just one small part of the Lollapalooza tradition.
There's one more hour of music here, and it's going to be loud. I'm Martin Augustine, a live report from Lollapalooza coming up.
Maybe they'll make Lollapalooza sing it next year, but tonight it's Sec Taylor Stadium that has the Monkees live.
News Channel 8 starts right now.
And another big concert event in Des Moines tonight. We'll take you to the Monkees show and make you a believer when News Channel 8 at 10 continues.
We're looking at a live performance. Unfortunately, we cannot hear it. Perhaps if you're... Can you hear it faintly in the background? And what are they singing? Can't quite make it. Okay. People are clapping. 82 degrees. We have clear skies. Winds out of the south right now at about 9 miles per hour. 74 is the dew point, and that's about where our temperature should end up overnight. 77% humidity right now.
And she is doing a little monkeying around, aren't you, Deirdre?
And getting paid for it. And look, we're singing the Brady Bunch song. We'll hear more live from News Channel 8 at 10. Continue.
No, haven't heard that song much today. Here they come, walking down the bleachers of Secretary Stadium.
The Monkees are live at the ballpark, and so is News Channel 8's Deirdre Fitzpatrick. I take it you're having a little bit of fun there, Deirdre.
It's a crime that I'm getting paid today, but please do not tell my boss that. The Monkees have been on the stage since about 9:15. They've got about another 30 minutes to go before the show ends. 30 years later, the audiences are still bananas about the Monkees.
Makeup, hold it. Get rid of the glasses. Inject some talent.
The fact they're in any town after 30 years of monkeying around is nothing short of miraculous to Monkey Man Peter Tork.
30 years later, we must be the only crew of people ever in the cosmos to have been selected as a cast of a show who 30 years later are a rock band.
Hey, give me a G.
Chimpish antics. Puppy dog eyes. And sounds as sweet as a songbird made the Monkees' TV show a 60s hit.
There you go. Thank you, sir. There you go.
The fact they still have a following has the Monkees believing in daydreams. Though some people said their 80s comeback was kind of a nightmare because of disharmony among band members. But these 90s Monkees say they're tamer. Seeing life on the road really is a little bit you, a little bit me.
If I go to work with these guys again, you know, I mean, it's okay. It was all right in the 80s, but it was not easy in some respect. And this time it's so easy. I keep looking around, you know, it's like, you know how you leave home and you're sure you've forgotten your keys or something? It's like that. Haven't I left something someplace?
Everywhere they go, the monkey business is paying off. Sellout crowds and a new generation of fans sold on 60s sound.
Salt Lake City was all 13 and 16 years old. And they screamed, they screamed. He goes, is Elvis behind me or something, you know? Is the Beatle reincarnated from the 60s? We don't know what the story is. How come?
And if you are a Monkees fan, you are in luck because they are working on another album right now. They do expect it to come out in the next year. And all 4 of them will be participating.
How much fun can it be, huh? Looks like you're having a great time. Thank you, Deirdre.
Oh. I saw Davey out there kissing the girls tonight.
Some things never change.
Yeah, exactly.
And hey, they're gone. The Monkees playing at Secretary Stadium last night. While they may have skipped town, they left a souvenir behind, and that was cash for the Variety Club. Band members sticking around for a fun